Hello Reverb Nation, YouTube. This is One Man Sine Wave, and I'm here with
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, not to be confused with the basketball player. He is shredding on guitar and has come from North Carolina and is currently residing in St. Augustine. Tell us a little bit about your musical style and how long you've been playing.
I've been playing the guitar for about 15 years, and maybe 3 years ago I put it on my lap, 3 or 4 years ago, and started to try to do some taps and just make different sounds. I always used open tunings and a lot of Michael Hedges techniques, and of like one hand doing one thing, the other hand doing another time signature and whatnot. But I've always wanted to write songs, and I always wrote songs like standard position, and I just want to be able to use these techniques of making effects on the guitar without using pedals in relations to songs. I want to write good songs and good words and meaning and substance, and not really being shredding for the sake of just shredding. Like, I want to shred because it's an emotional subject and it makes a statement, and the texture of the shred is, you know, relative to the emotion it's trying to talk about.
Okay. Who are your influences musically, and if you could name your like top 5 major influences in music?
Stevie Ray Vaughan and early Metallica, Kirk Hammett, absolutely. And these days it went to like Michael Hedges when I was a kid, and then I discovered Eric Mongrain about a year ago, and I was already doing tapping stuff, and I found Eric Mongrain, and like he does a couple tapping songs, lap style songs that are pretty amazing, that I really enjoy. And then I guess I have one more. Who did I pick for my last one? I don't know who the last one is.
Oh, that's okay. And what was it that moved you into playing lap style versus the classic style?
The Ovation had something to do with it. Somebody gave me this Ovation in a coffee shop, a girl named Sarah Leptic, Ohio. And it always, it's got a round back.
Yeah.
It always wants to slide down, And I had started playing, like, messing around doing percussion this way, like. And then it would always want to slide down, and one day it would just. Way more ergonomic to, like, you know, you're like all crouched this way, you got all these bends in your body and you're huddled over, whereas when you open up and it's here, you can like access hammer-ons and pull-offs and like different techniques. Not that standard position isn't useful, there's things you can and can't do.
And you said that you write your own music, and is your catalog entirely original, or do you covers too?
I do some covers, yeah. I do some covers that I enjoy, you know.
Yeah.
I want to like show respects and you know, show my influences through the covers that I do. You know?
Right. And well, so if how extensive is your catalog, your personal catalog, not counting your covers?
I don't know, probably 30 like songs that I would feel like comfortable playing in a you know, a show, and then probably 30 more that are like works in progress. And I don't know, I've got weird categories of songs. Songs come in weird ways, and it's like it's strange, man. Because I've also got like songs that like aren't even fleshed out. They're just like tunings that I know that if I go to, like, and I know I have a subject in mind to go and meditate on. This has become like a meditation for me, like playing this guitar this way, and like not even just this way, but like throughout my entire approach to playing guitar and songwriting, it's become a very meditative process. And so it's just like I know I have some tunings that I can go to and like think about a certain subject and be able to wing it, and that's a texture in and of itself, and I feel comfortable there. I feel at home. There. I think that's a beautiful like spot. I wanted to one day get to a point where I could play a giant show where the entire show was writing, like and every song that was played during that show had never been played before. You know, it's like, so you get to see Tool do their song after they spent, you know, a couple years writing it in the workshop. But then what if you could go and like have a live show of Tool's Workshop. That would be my fifth choice.
Tool. Okay, great. That's awesome.
So like, I don't know. I think I always want to see them writing their songs. I love to hear their songs, but I would love to have been like in the room when they had the blackboard out. And
Fly on the wall.
Yeah, fly on the wall. Just like, you know, people like that. That's raw, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And
organic.
and to wrap this up, why don't you tell us where we can find your music?
I have a YouTube channel that's it's Malachi Mike, but the Mike is backwards. It's one word. It's kind of weird to spell. It's MALAKAIEKIM. And then I have a Reverb Nation account. It's only got 2 songs on it right now, but I'm in the process of uploading more. And you can find me on Facebook too. I think it's facebook.com/Michael Armand Jordan.
Okay.
ARMAND is my middle name.
Okay, and the Reverb Nation page, is that Reverb Nation /Michael Jordan, or?
I think it might be. I'm pretty sure it's Michael Jordan. It could be like Malachi Mike or something like
Okay.
that. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I play guitar. I'm really bad at doing all that.
I'll look you up. Oh, I appreciate your interview and your incredible talent, and it's great that I found you again because I didn't know who you were, and I appreciate it, and I hope to see you again.